Hello friends, hi, how are we today? I hope we're all doing well. I am doing fantastic. I am here for the week of, wait for it. It is the April, I want to see 15th through 28th, something along those lines. Let me just get there in my planner that's right in front of me, but I only have a single hand and I'm holding the phone. It's April 15th. Is that right? No, that doesn't seem right. Is that right? Oh no, it's the April 22nd through 28th. Oh my goodness. So, I am using this kit from Bunny Bear Plans. It is an NHL kit. Ilza plans, and she's got a wax melt in the planner channel. I'll just let you know you should go check out Ilsa on Instagram. Anyway, she supported the artwork for this kit, and I had to have it because it's hockey, and I live in the vain hope that one day my Leafs will make it further than they actually do to the playoffs. But alas, that is not always in the plans. I'm a Leafs fan. It's been since 1967. We're not going to talk about it, okay? Anywho, I am using a kit that is a very foreign concept to me, and that is a glossy kit. And this is the year for trying new things. Actually, I think you will have seen in the prior plan with me, I will link it. I did a full spread using just deco and created scenes instead of having full boxes, which was really fun. Don't get me wrong, but it was a bit of hard work. So this was much more structured, but I don't like glossy paper. I find it very thick. I don't like the sound. I don't like the texture, but I love the artwork. So that's the problem. And I don't like that I can't use my regular pens on it. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Anywho, I really enjoyed using this kit. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. And I really enjoyed the structure compared to the week before. And as I said, I will link that so that if you have not seen it, you should see it. It's from a couple of days ago. I'm trying harder to do a little bit more uploading just so I can get myself a little bit more back on track. I am very happy to say, though, that with this kit, it is September the 20th today. So we are officially beyond, we are not 6 months behind. We are ahead officially. The goal is by the end of September to be only 5 months behind. Maybe 4.5 months behind, but we'll see. I hate planning for summer and winter, and so I am trying to get that done ASAP. I went in and I decided to use all of the different headers. I liked all the 4 colors. I thought they all complemented the kit very well. So that was my plan. I decided to do that, and I had forgotten how fun that was and how nice it looks. I will say, though, I did not have a lot going on this week. This was a very, very, very empty week for me. I worked, and the Leafs lost and won and lost and won, and it was a whole thing. So nothing happened this week as opposed to the week before when I was quite sick, and I had forgotten that I was quite sick. And I said in my intro of the video, it's a calm week, nothing happened. And then I forgot that I was the sickest that I've ever been in my entire life, and I had strep tonsillitis thing. It was awful. Anywho, so I am obviously laying down everything. The only thing that I can't stand when I do glitter headers like this is that it leaves a lot of, and it's not just one, it's a lot of leftover glitter headers. So I did try and use them in my daily spread day by day because I thought that would be the easiest way to do it. Now, there wasn't sidebar stuff in the kit. I don't think I get her full kit option, and unfortunately, if you don't, then you have to pull your stuff in. Thankfully, I think everything that I pulled in, aside from being very nice to write on because it isn't matte or isn't glossy, also matched the kit very well. That top blue is not the best in the world, but it's not the worst in the world. And then I was trying to figure out what color to pull in, and I thought this tealy blue color worked really well as well, and I think it does. And I believe I was reading Render by K.A. Riley. I put that book down. It's the second in the recruitment trilogy. It's very good. I'm a mood reader and I have to be in the mood to read. So then I pulled in the extra, little tracker on the side. And I was on a wing and a prayer here cutting up this full box, and it turned out to fit perfectly. So I really like the way that looks, and I just really like the whole spread. Aside from the texture of the paper, it was nice. So now we're getting into the day by day, and as I said, it was a very low-key week, like an extremely low-key week. So on Monday, I worked from home, I think because I had to be in the office on the Wednesday for some training. So I pulled in a Sweet Tea Sticker Olivia for that. And this was my busiest day of the week, hands down. After that, we got new sheets, so I put the new sheets on the bed because we were getting a new mattress. Mine was just, you guys remember the issue with Serta. It was never ending. So we just finally called it and we just got our new mattress instead. It was extremely chilly outside that day. And I just didn't know how to mark that. So I just put a little emoji in a onesie. Then I cleaned the upstairs bathroom on my lunch break. This always takes a lot more time. I don't know why it takes me so long to clean this particular bathroom, but I spend quite a bit of time cleaning it, so I used a Maru for that. Then I got Happy Mail from Sweet Tea Sticker Co., and I used Squish from Fox and Cactus, running with the mail. That's me every time I get Happy Mail. Then that evening I signed my kiddo up for soccer, my littlest guy. He liked that for a couple weeks, but the novelty wore off and then he didn't. So I used the Dash of Sun Design laptop for that. And then I did filming my final 2023 Plan With Me. Wow. I'm just perpetually 6 months behind. And then I used a Coffee Monsters Co. icon to note that there was hockey, Leafs versus the Bruins, and we won that night, which was a pleasant change of pace. Starting off Tuesday the same way, I worked in office, and then we went to Tim's that morning. I think it was like my turn to bring in some donuts or something. So I just used one of my leftover stickers. I've had that for about 5 years now. And then I used a sushi sticker that my friend Carly got me years ago, but I love it every single time I get to mark sushi. So I went with my coworker and she and I had a nice lunch together. And then that evening, we just did family snuggle time, and it was a very uneventful night. So I marked that. And then in the bottom here, I didn't quite know what to do, so I decided I was going to put in some deco. And I thought that was really cute, the little Zamboni. So then on Wednesday, moving on to Wednesday, it was another work in office day. So I used, I think, a different icon for that. I can't recall. I don't have it in front of me. I just have my bullet journal with all of my notes in front of me. Oh, look at that. I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji just to note that. And then I did daycare drop-off. And one of the things that I like about when I don't have any icons in the kit to use it, excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I've gone through quite a few of these, I think, without yawning, maybe 2 or 3 now. So, I made it through, I used the Clever Gal Crafts little bow icon to note that I did daycare drop-off on this day. And then because I was going into work, I went ahead and I got myself Tim's, and I did note that the same way as I marked on Tuesday, which was just with that same coffee cup. I made it oversized and large because I needed to take up space. It was a really uneventful week. Then we went to C&T Walk for lunch, which is just a Chinese place next to the work. And then I really marked this incorrectly. I don't know what I was thinking, but I had outdoor plays with the kiddos. So we played soccer, and then the Leafs versus the Bruins that night, and they lost badly. That was not fun. So. Bah, humbug. Anyway, on Thursday, same as, oh, here we go. Here we are. I'm trying to fix my mistake. Good thing I hadn't laid it down because it ripped here. But I will say these glossy stickers are not kind and forgiving and movable. So that's a bit of a bummer. And so then on Thursday, I had daycare drop-off, marked it the same way with the little Clever Gal Crafts bow. And then I had a voiceover that I did on this day. What was I trying to do? So I marked that I worked I didn't realize I put my icon on the same side. I worked from home on this day, and then I did a general tidy. And I did a voiceover that evening for December 18th through 24th. So I wasn't actually as caught up as I am now. And then I just put more deco in on the bottom. This is a very deco heavy spread, and I think that's okay because the bottom washi is so neutral. Then moving on to Friday. On Friday, it was daycare drop-off again, marked the same way. I'll move it down, I promise. And then I used an icon from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. to note that it was a sunshiny day. Love that. And I just used a phone with the sale button just to note that I placed an Instacart order. I didn't have time to go out and do anything that day. Then I used another squish to note that I decluttered our closet, which was really in need of it. So I'm glad I did it. And another Olivia to mark laundry, as per usual. And that evening I went to bed incredibly early. Like probably 7:30. If I'm marking it in my planner, it's like 7:30 or earlier. On Saturday, we did groceries, and my husband was home instead of at work. So I ended up having an everything shower, and that was so lovely. Then I FaceTime my mom and my dad. I used emojis for that as well. And we went to story time at the library on this day. It wasn't great. My littlest is not a good sitter. So we're going to work on that, I think. But I was really excited to be able to introduce them to that. And now my big kid has started JK, and he is like very into the library. So I'm very excited that he got to go. My husband and I had like drinks after the kids went to bed. And then I went downstairs and I filmed a little. And that wording, the font, the letters is from Magical Sticker Plans. And the Leafs played again that night, and I don't want to talk about it. Then it was swimming, Fox and Pip as per usual. And then I went over to my dad's with my sister to have a meeting about finance. It's all good. It was just a good meeting to have. And then we had the whole family for a brunch at his house that morning. And so I used that like gathering sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And that was pretty much the entire day. I didn't have anything else to mark, so I ended up just doing deco for the rest of the day. It was a very uneventful week, like I said, but I did hope that you liked it. I can't wait to see you in the next video, and I hope that you are all staying safe and well. Toodles!